time for another episode of Other People's Bookshelves.
Woohoo!
Get out with OPB, yeah, you know me. Get out with OPB, yeah, you know me. Who's down with OPB?
Today we are looking at the bookshelf of Chess Hubbard. Chess Hubbard is really a Renaissance woman. She is the publisher of You Are Chicago, which that little logo you saw about 20 seconds ago. She is also a DJ who, what do the kids call it, spinning? You spin under the name DJ Mother Hubbard. Today we are looking at her books, so right here behind us. You have a lot of Greek books. That is Greek, right?
Greek and Latin. And some of them I just bought for fun just because I really like ancient Roman Greek civilization.
That seems fun. What's more fun than ancient
It's really good.
Greek civilization?
The most fun ones are missing because my book buddy has them.
I understand. And who is your book buddy?
I started a book club with Chef Trotter, Charlie Trotter.
How exactly does one start a book club with a world famous chef? I'm just curious.
I DJ'd his last 2 New Year's Eve shows, and we bonded over books, and so we started exchanging books.
See, if I ever met up with Charlie Trotter and we started talking about books, I'd be like, oh, hey, did you ever read The Devil Wears Prada? And then he'd kind of like laugh at me and walk away, and then it would be really embarrassing.
He's really well read.
I'm sure he is, and I am not at all. You also have a fair amount of George Orwell.
Yeah, 1984 is probably my favorite book of all time, as in most life-changing, perhaps.
And why was 1984 so life-changing for you?
1984, I read, shortly after I read Brave New World for school, and so it was kind of because they're kind of, the whole dystopia and
Sure.
shit like that. So
Dystopian shit like that.
Shit like that, and I don't know, I really connected with it. I thought I just really like the way he writes. He's very straightforward, and I just thought it was really powerful. This is a good segue, actually.
For?
Hector. Why is your dog named Hector? Because one of my favorite books of all time is the Iliad. Ah! This is actually a translation I have not read. I got it because one of my favorite publishers is the Farrar, Straus & Giroux, because I like the paper they use.
You have a favorite publisher, really?
Well, is it a printer, or is it just printer?
I don't know. I mean, I've just never heard of somebody saying that before. That's the only reason.
They always have really good designs. They always use really good fonts. They always use really good paper.
Oh.
So I'm like a nerd about that. The Farrar, Straus & Giroux.
Do I want to talk about these? Do you want to talk about these? Yes.
Look at this. She's slutting out for the camera. She's like, yeah, Hector, you slut. Scary stories. I was sure you'd be impressed by my scary stories. Do you remember those?
Oh, there was one.
It's so good.
There was one about they had a sleepover and somebody was in the closet. Oh, it used to scare the shit out of me.
Yeah, there's some that were, yeah, those freaky.
Oh yeah, I remember these were so scary. And I'm such a wuss when it comes to scary stuff.
What?
That, yes, I really am.
I think that's enough.
Yeah, I think that's enough.
Sorry, I'm not.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
fine.
Woo!
I'm definitely going to include that.
Book smarts.
Well, I guess that's it. Thank you for talking with me today about all your lovely books here.
You're welcome.
And as usual, please read.